Middle-earth is on the brink, and one small hobbit holds its fate. Beat. Hear how courage, fellowship, and sacrifice reshape an age. 1. From quiet shire to looming shadow, picture the shire at dawn. Round doors, pipe smoke spirals, and no hint of doom. Beat. Into this piece steps Bilbo's heir, Frodo Baggins, inheriting a plain gold ring that feels oddly heavy. Gandalf the Grey soon confirms the unthinkable. It is the One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron to dominate all life. Beat. Suddenly, the bucolic rhythms of Hobbiton collide with ancient evil, and Frodo learns that even the smallest resident of Middle-earth can be caught in the tides of history. Beat. The journey begins in secrecy. Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin slip through hedgerows, chased by ringwraiths whose very presence chills the land. Beat. Their flight to Bree reveals a larger world, men, rangers, and rumours of war. Strider, really Aragorn, joins them, proving that hidden identities and forgotten kings still linger in the wilds. Beat. At Rivendell, where elven songs weave around moonlit pillars, the Council of Elrond decides the ring must be unmade in Mount Doom. Beat. 9 companions, hobbits, men, a dwarf, an elf, and a wizard, swear an oath that will test every bond. This first section plants the seed of emphasis destiny. Even humble folk may bear cosmic burdens, and the path of resistance always starts with a single trembling step. 2. Fellowship forged, fellowship fractured. Leaving Rivendell, the fellowship feels invincible, yet the ring already gnaws at hearts. Beat. Caradhras turns them back with cruel storms, forcing entry into the mines of Moria. Dark halls echoing with dwarven glory, now fallen silent. Beat. Moria is a crucible of terror. Orcs swarm, drums thunder, and the ancient Balrog rises in flame. Gandalf's stand on the bridge of Khazad-dûm, "You shall not pass," is both victory and loss as he falls into the abyss, buying time with his life. Beat. Here the theme of emphasis starts sacrifice crystallizes. Greatness often demands a personal price. In Lothlorien's golden woods, Galadriel offers respite and mirrors of potential futures. Beat. The Fellowship glimpses what may come if they falter. Scorched Shire, enslaved peoples. Her gifts, Sam's soil, Frodo's light, Gimli's strands of hair, arm them not just with tools, but with hope. Beat. Yet trust erodes at Amon Hen. Boromir, driven by desperation to save his own city, tries to seize the ring. Fellowship shatters. Frodo and Sam paddle toward Mordor alone. Boromir redeems himself defending Merry and Pippin, and Aragorn must lead without wizard or clear path. Beat. Division becomes dangerous proof that even noble hearts can be bent, yet also that redemption remains within reach. 3. War of the Ring and rising courage. While Frodo trudges east, Middle-earth ignites. Beat. Merry and Pippin, captured by orcs, escape into Fangorn, convincing the Ents, ancient tree shepherds, to march on Saruman's industrial stronghold of Isengard. Their act shows the ripple effect of small deeds awakening sleeping powers. Beat. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli pursue their friends, then defend Helm's Deep against overwhelming forces. Beat. The fortress echoes with clanging steel until Gandalf, returned as the White, arrives with Dorne and Rohirrim riders, a cinematic surge that turns the tide. The motif of timely aid underscores the book's belief in unforeseen grace. Beat. Elsewhere, Sam and Frodo gain a treacherous guide. Gollum, once Sméagol, warped by the same ring he now craves. Beat. Through dead marshes and black gates they inch onward. Sam's loyalty, the lantern that keeps despair at bay. Gollum's divided self mirrors every character's inner battle. surrender to darkness, or cling to emphasis, hope. Beat. In Gondor's capital, Minas Tirith, white towers brace against Sauron's assault. Pippin's courage in warning Denethor, Merry's service to Rohan, Eowyn's slaying of the Witch King. Each subplot reveals that heroism wears many faces. When the beacons blaze across mountain peaks, alliances solidify, sounding a continent-wide call that even kings cannot ignore. 4. Mount Doom. Choice, mercy, and aftermath. The final movements intertwine battlefield clamor with quiet footsteps on ashen slopes. Beat. Aragorn leads a perilous feint at the Black Gate, not to win by sword, but to distract the eye from the ring-bearer. This strategy reframes leadership as service, power wielded to protect the powerless. Beat. Inside Mordor, Frodo and Sam crawl through dust, their rations gone. Sam shoulders Frodo when strength fails, uttering stories about strawberries in the Shire to keep memories alive. Beat. At the crack of doom, Frodo claims the ring for himself, proof that absolute evil can corrupt even the steadfast. But Gollum, in violent ecstasy, bites off Frodo's finger and falls into the fire, destroying both ring and self. Beat. Tolkien threads the paradox of emphasis, mercy. Bilbo's earlier pity spared Gollum, and that mercy, though risky, becomes the linchpin of salvation. Victory ripples outward. Sauron's towers implode, Nazgûl scatter like smoke, and the sky clears over Minas Tirith. Beat. Aragorn is crowned King Elisar, uniting kingdoms, yet chooses to bow first to Frodo and his companions, honouring quiet courage over royal lineage. The hobbits return home only to fight one last skirmish, the scouring of the Shire, proving that evil can infect even idyllic corners, and that vigilance must persist. Beat. Years later, wearied by scars no medicine can cure, Frodo sails west with Gandalf and the elves. Sam closes the red book, whispering, "Well, I'm back," suggesting that healing is possible, but it takes time, memory, and community.